on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime.
13 and 12
right around the
right
corner.
now.
And standing by
See if
all
we
the
get that
action
13
here on
now.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach,
Two
as the
more games and
2019
then talk
regular
to the
season starts speeding toward a
playoffs.
conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black.
Where's I at?
As their Raiders get set to face off with the Tennessee Titans. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play.
I give him the whole
They've
blue
handled all covers for the
uniform,
first
the
3 months.
classic
A perfect
from
12-0.
2015.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their
See
play in
what we
any
can do
way.
today.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
So,
And I love it when both teams come in off
12-0.
wins. Great mindsets,
See if we
and it
get
usually
that
leads to a
13-0.
really well-played game.
Tony Brown is gone. Try and give him some more touchdowns today. So, the Raiders signed Kyle Phillips from the, playing Tennessee. He plays for Tennessee.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Wait,
This is
what?
takeaways 4.
Oh, shit.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy.
I was confused. I don't know why there was
Titans
a red.
offense heading out, and it's probably an important season for the man under center, Marcus Mariota. This will be
Kyle
year number
Phillips
5
played
since
for
he
the
was drafted
Tennessee
2nd overall.
Titans
And thus far, in terms of postseason
last
success,
year.
just one wild
But
card
I think
victory
he ended
under
up
his
getting
belt.
injured. The shoulder. Something with the shoulder. Yes, something with shoulder. Like a shoulder injury. But I watched some film on him. He looked pretty good. He looks like he's pretty good on the slot. Like, you know,
Mariota
Right.
for first down. It's caught.
he
Humphries.
seemed pretty kind of hard to guard.
Pick up there. 8 yards
Like
of
he'll
first
get,
down
he'll
conversion.
make it happen. Well, I seen some of the
A
film
good safe pass there right off the bat.
when he played for UCLA. I think Chip Kelly was the coach for UCLA, so I'm pretty sure he's familiar with him. So
A gain of 5, good enough for the first
I don't know.
down.
See if he'll make it to the team. But he's in the
That's a
practice squad
staple
now.
of
He's
this
looking
offense.
from the
Right
Eagles
now,
practice
two tight
squad.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing is Mariota. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And the offensive starters for Tennessee.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no
15
gain on the
tackles
last
season.
attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Early down
Where's
stretches with this
Hyman?
offense in
Hyman,
precarious
where the hell
possession.
you at?
We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-body guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority 1.
And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance.
Brissett's been putting in work for us since I broke Darius Carter's ribs. I can't mention that enough. And he's Darius Carter was putting in work with his feet. He's actually moving out there.
action now. Brissett. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Let's
He's
go.
got a man.
Ooh, vámonos.
20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
Chill
Hunter
out.
Renfrow, 85 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mariota to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Spends on us real quick.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
No way, Jose.
Kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Oakland.
That's
Impressive punt returns. You will see that one from 87 yards away. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after surrendering the punt return for the score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get it out near the 40.
What's up, man? You clocking in late, bro? What's up? Yeah.
And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
And I just want somebody
Able
just
to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh, shoot.
Mariota. And Walker has it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle
2,000
comes at the
passing
Raiders'
yards.
44-yard
Damn. Let's
line.
get Brissett there. We got 2,000.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for
Just
this
been
team
running
because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to push your receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and then get some of those big shots downfield.
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that.
That would have been fair.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing, Mariota. And he finds Corey Davis.
Oh, missed him, man.
Inside
Gosh,
the 20
darn.
before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. The first red
So it's
zone
been going on with the
opportunity
Seahawks,
for the
hasn't it?
Titans. They have a first and 10 at the 18. Now Mariota, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Second down, a little more productive than the first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, within a minute or 2 on 3rd down, you're a little off balance.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Let's go. Oh, boy. Let's go, big guy. Let's go, big guy. Let's go, big guy. Let's go. He said, damn, that was crazy. Man, Max got the sack. Let's go.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up.
He was trying to run as fast as he can.
Just give credit to where it belongs.
As fast as he
Knocked
could.
it free, made a big play.
The big dog
Coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football. Seems like we've seen the Seahawks quite a bit in prime time the last few weeks, and we get them again tonight.
Let's go, man. I was trying to let him get a touchdown, but I guess it didn't work.
It's Giants
This is gonna work
Eagles
tomorrow.
from Chile, Philadelphia. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and
God
10
dang it, bro.
at their own 46.
Let's go, big guy. I was trying to follow pads, bro.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Get it pretty tough.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Slide to the right, fellas. Slide to the right. Slide to the left.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Wow.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
No line,
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Okay, guys.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Damn, for another one.
Josh Jacobs with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Josh Jacobs,
And on
let's
that
go.
long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
He's like,
The
whoopsie.
concentration level may not have been there.
Yep.
I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that,
Heimer, you're gonna go
almost
with
like big bolts of lightning, aren't
your
they?
brother to what's
Off he
it?
goes.
AEW or AWE or what's it called again?
Carlson now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Nothing
A
but
drive there
does.
of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. They've got to be thinking, how can we get a little bit more
Are you
involved?
gonna
Their
go for it?
second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
Are you and Adrian gonna
I
go?
agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Oh, okay. Shh. Quiet.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. Stats and scores from games.
So it's like
As well
AEW,
as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
or the people who are coming out to
The
them,
coverage
or
that time excellent by Nevin Lawson.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence,
what's
understands
going on.
positioning,
I'm out of the
and has
loop
a
with
great
wrestling right now, bro.
ability to break
All I
up
know
the
is
football
SmackDown
once
and Raw.
in the end.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
And ECW. Oh, I went backwards.
A 7-yard return following a punt at 45 yards. The Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again.
Yeah,
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air. That's exactly what's going on.
And that's how Derek Carr deserves that push. Let's not do it again.
Taking off, picking up the
Let's
first
go,
down,
baby.
a 13-yard
Being the
run.
quarterback, putting in work today.
Does an excellent job of
What is
recognizing the
that?
situation. His first read
I
wasn't
love
there.
this play
Heck,
action
his second
moves,
read
bro.
wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check it out, read. Shift.
Brissett now. And finding the tight end Wilson. Give him a couple on the catch and 2nd and 8.
Get some yard, man.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They will run the draw with Jacobs.
Oh, what happened there? What
Give
the
him 3
hell?
on the run there.
That was
Now they're
ridiculous.
looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Let's get Rashard.
I definitely like the play call.
Hold on. Wait.
Don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
59 mark. Check, 59. And we got to get to the ball. Get to the ball.
On first down, Richard. And he is taken inside the 49 point to the 35.
Touchdown.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. This is Rashard. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we
Halftime already?
cross country to Orlando,
Shit.
Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville. And it is the Chargers out in front as those two creep towards halftime. Phillip Rivers has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Cardinals looking to get to 10-2 and draw closer to locking up a first-round bye. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass there. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Hold on, player.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This one taken from the 7.
Oh, fumble! No way!
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I dropped the
So a
fucking
teammate
ball,
picking
man.
him up there. That was nearly a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure.
What's the
A lot
first
of teams
time?
do
What's
that.
going
They have
on,
at
Aaron?
least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to
Why am I
get it back.
tripping? Jeez Louise.
Second half begins with a run by
Right.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Now, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. 17 yards on
But
that
the
play
guy
for the
that they
Titans.
signed, I thought the Raiders signed from the Eagles practice squad, Kyle Phillips. He looks like he could beat something. He could be a good wide receiver, but for the Titans, he looked like he was pretty good on slot, position, on those plays, on slot plays.
Mariota now 9 of 15 throwing the ball,
60%,
and it's 1st and 10.
And then he played for UCLA. I was watching some of his film. He looked pretty badass playing for UCLA.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A second down run with Lewis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? Because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
I sacked the shit out of that. Nah, bro, you did.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Mariota. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Just gave him that one high.
Adam Humphries with touchdown number 8 on the
for
year.
The 2.
And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. Perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will be taken very short.
And
nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
Score Richard and Brissett. Let's go. Let's run real quick. Let's see if Richard.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You can pull it off, and now I'm going to pull Josh Jacobs back into the game.
Richard trying the
Let's
right
go.
side.
Oof.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Oopsie.
Take it into the end zone for a Raider
Let's
touchdown.
go. 69 yards.
Jalen Richard, his
Richard.
4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Let's get on some more touchdowns, shall we?
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big.
Everybody's putting in work today.
For a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad
Trying
at
to
the
get to at least
opposition as they would have been in
5 or 10.
us allowing that to happen.
The Titans offense now, they
Keep
work their way
running.
back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
1st down, Mariota. He finds Taylor, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. A 1st down carry for Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's going to take one for the team, right? Because he's heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
That was fail. Oh.
I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions
he almost slipped. Get off me. Boom. No respect. That was say, get off me, bro. Highlight of the 9 right there. It's fire.
They'll run on first down.
Score the try.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Richard with a second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he certainly played a pivotal role in those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Titans getting set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Mariota, and the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I know the question will come up. If Antonio Brown is maybe the best receiver in the game, why would you risk him on special teams? I think we just saw why.
I was just going to say, Exhibit A. Carlson on for the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Partner, that type of a lead, you're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do it. Yeah, preserve that. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I got to understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy. Just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible.
I'm ugly touchdown, but 2-point conversion didn't work out so good.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Dang it.
To throw Mariota. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor, but it'll be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Mariota. He gets it to Humphries. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this.
Not the ankle. Now I'll get up. Now I'll get up. Now I'll get up. Dang it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Mariota gives to Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. Walker with a grab. Left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions. From the red zone now, Mariota. It's caught. Humphries. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Sheds another. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The Titans on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Mariota now. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game. To be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better. And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability. Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot. And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division. Win the division. Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Brissett on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring it down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Wilson gives Oakland a veteran option at tight end. Remember, they had Jared Cook last year. He's now in New Orleans. But Wilson, 5 years in Seattle, then 1 in Detroit before the native of Windsor, Canada, signed with Oakland back in March. Now a pass hauled in downfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the time they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
To throw is Brissett. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offense. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mariota to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Brissett. It's Wilson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All day, dog. Check 50.
Brissett to throw on first. Caught by Nelson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Brissett.
Dang it, come on, kid.
Incomplete. 12 seconds left. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Brissett letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Brissett. This is caught.
There's that touchdown.
It's another touchdown.
First receiver.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Extra point.
Touchdown, man. 54-10. That's it. 2 seconds left.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with an Oakland touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
That's it. Lights out.
Let's go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Raiders, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I think we play the Jaguars. Like that. What he said. We play the Jaguars. Let's play that.
tell your daddy. I tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama. I tell your daddy. I tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run, or I can hit you with the pass.
6 people. Rashid plus some quarterback. That's crazy. Look at C plus quarterback. You got 3 active games. I want game and I want to release it. Perry Jones. But,
Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
S-T-R-O. How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shit, take shots, say no please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride?